Is the Ana nerf way too harsh? Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Stalos and this is Unit Lost, and we're going to discuss this in today's video because I play a lot of Ana and I think these changes are okay. So what we've got is Biotic Rifle damage decreased from 80 to 60 per shot. Impact damage on the Bionade is now 30 and the healing is now 50. So these are some quite major changes. What it means is, well, you get wrecked a lot in flanker 1v1s. Now watch this. This is a huge change. So Ana is a very strong counter to Pharah. Well, look at this. 3 shots would kill the Pharah before, but they don't now because you only do 60 damage per shot. Look at this. 1. Great hit there. We're going to go for another hit, and then we're going to go for another hit, and that Pharah is still alive because we cannot do the damage required to kill her in 3 hits. Now, that's going to have some implications because, well, Pharah is very dominant in the lower levels of the game, so generally the Ana would sort of be the one to counter it because it's more difficult for the Soldier or the McCree. So we're going to have to see how that plays out. I think it's kind of an indirect buff in a way. Well, it's not. It is an indirect buff to Pharah, so she's going to be more effective. And not only that, because Ana is not as effective in a 1v1 situation, Pharah, well, it can actually reliably kill her quite easily. Same goes for a lot of all, well, every single flanker now has the advantage in a way in a 1v1 against Ana, but it's not a straight up advantage. It's not like, oh, you just win, because remember, Ana can still put you to sleep, and that is a hugely powerful ability, and we've got to remember this with Ana. Ana is a healer. She's not this ultimate 1v1 dueling character with the best healing in the game and the best single target crowd control and an amazing ultimate, because that's what she was, and she was like that for ages and ages and ages. I mean, you look at that little play there, that was quite good play off me, and I got rewarded for it, and that's what you want with Ana play. What you don't want is Ana just being super powerful to the point of you want her in every single game. Now, I'm going to ask you guys an honest question. When is the last time you played a game without Ana? Alright, at the higher levels of the game, Ana is in every single match. She's kind of like Reinhardt in a way, although much worse. Ana is in every game. Why is that, right? Well, it's because Ana is stupidly powerful, right? Best healing, best crowd control or single target crowd control, an amazing ultimate, amazing 1v1 capability, super durable. I mean, her effective health was crazy high. She's basically had 300 effective health if you think about it. If she got dived, she's got 200 health, she takes 100 damage, she throws a nade into the floor, heals herself for 100, probably damages the diver in question as well because they'll be on top of her, turns around, starts firing at them, and probably kills them, or at least has a really good chance of taking them out. It's scary to jump on an Ana. Hell, I've been playing a lot of Winston recently, and it's very scary to even jump on Ana with Winston. You would think, once this giant space gorilla jumps on top of Ana, well, she's done. Well, no, she's not. She just puts you to sleep, or she bionades herself, and she just does work, and she destroys you. Now, what I want to say in this video is, guys, don't worry. If you're an Ana player, things are not drastically going to change that much. Yes, you don't heal as much. Yes, you don't have the same sort of self-sustain, but you are still Ana. You are still phenomenally powerful. The thing that sets Ana apart from all the other healers is she is such a high skill cap hero. Even in just sort of all of the heroes combined together in the game, Ana is a very high skill cap hero. She's kind of like, I'd say Genji's a very high skill cap hero as well, and other heroes kind of like that. Thing is with Ana, if you've got a bad Ana player, she's nowhere near as good as a good Ana player, but if you've got a bad Lucio player, he still has an effect on the game, much like a good Lucio player does. But the bad Lucio, he's not going to get those clutch boops, he's not going to be in great positions, he's not going to speed boost or heal when he needs to. But a bad Lucio just walking around healing or speed boosting every now and again is still going to be an adequate Lucio in a way. Thing with Ana is, if you're not landing the hits, if you're not landing the heals, well, you're not doing anything. You guys remember when Ana first came out into the game? Nobody played it. They were like, okay, why should we take this healer? Because, well, we have to aim to heal with her. All the other healers can heal more consistently. But as players got better at the game, they started to realise, well, actually, Ana's really powerful. Because once you've got that accuracy, once you become really good at just pure FPS mechanics, you become an amazing healer. And Ana then, the Ana player has got a lot of skills available there to them that flankers have got to them and DPS players have got to them. So when they're in a 1v1 situation, suddenly you've got this hero who can output a lot of burst damage and can put you to sleep. And it's like, whoa, and is really tanky. Way more tanky than any of the flankers. So in a 1v1 situation, you know, Genji jumps onto you. Well, you just wait for Genji to drop his deflect, and then you just sort of put him to sleep. You nade at your feet, so you affect him, then you start firing at him. Generally, he has to run away. And you can see there, I kind of got him, you know, fairly decent there, but he was diving on top of the whole team, so fair enough. Pharah is the interesting one, though. And in this little clip here, you're noticing that Pharah is being discorded by Zen. Zen, because he's received phenomenal. Well, he has a phenomenal buff on the PTR because he can basically just apply. Well, he can apply his Discord Orb through barriers, which is absolutely huge. If he's Discording Pharah and Ana is working on the Pharah, it's just going to be the same on 3 shots and she's dead, which is exactly what you want. So there's more synergy there. It requires more team play. It's not just down to the Ana player to take them out. I've covered the issue with Pharah in other videos, and there's a lot of people in the community who would blame like the Soldier 76 player or the McCree player for not taking out the Pharah, but it's not as simple as that. Pharah is really durable at range. If Pharah's on top of you, she's probably going to be doing a ton of damage and taking you out. The thing with Ana is, she was a support with hit scan DPS when it's in sniper mode, and she had no damage fall off, so she was really effective at destroying Pharah. I'm sure if you speak to Pharah players, they'll not be very happy. Well, they'll not be happy with Pharah, with Ana in the way she was, because she was very difficult to kill. What I can say now is, though, you get bullied by Pharah players. You get bullied by a lot of the flankers, unless you pull off a sort of bit of clutch skill and take them out. It is like Zen in a way, because Zen, he's very vulnerable to being dived by a Tracer because he's got a big hitbox, or a Genji. Thing with Zen is, though, Zen can kill the Tracer. Zen can kill the Genji. But he has to land the Discord Orb and then rely on his skill to take them out. And that's kind of what Ana is having to deal with now. I still think Ana is still easier to 1v1 flankers with than a Zen, obviously, because she can heal herself. But that reduction in healing is an effect on Ana. Because if you look at Ana, like I said at the start of this video, right, she had the best healing, effectively. She is the only character who can provide burst healing, so she can rapidly heal somebody back up. She can prevent the enemy from healing. She can put a single enemy target to sleep, preventing them from doing anything. She's got a hit scan sniper. She is just Ana, right? An amazing ultimate. The ultimate is still amazing, even though it's been nerfed. I think Ana is entering... I think this is going to be like a... What to call it, like a golden age, a golden period for Ana. It's going to be a bit weird because, well, she's nerfed. This is the worst she's ever been, or will ever be, hopefully. Maybe they'll nerf other things, we'll have to see. I mean, honestly, I thought they'd just come out the gates and nerf her Bionade a bit more. But you've still got to remember, Ana has a place in the game. Ana still is Ana, and Blizzard are obsessed with keeping the core of the character together. And what is Ana's core? Well, Ana is a burst healer who can crowd control people, and she's a sniper. I mean, she's a very high skill support because you have to, have accuracy. And I kind of touched on that earlier on in the video where I said, look, guys, in the higher levels, Ana is everywhere. Maybe not so much at lower levels because people literally cannot aim, or maybe they've got a problem with aiming. So Ana might not be the go-to support. But as you start working up through the ranks and you start getting into Diamond and above, you'll notice that Ana is pretty much in every game. And that's not right. We can't have a hero that is just in every game. When I look at the supports, and I said this in a previous video, I thought the supports, or I felt like the supports were in a good place. Like, they were all kind of interchangeable, and they were, apart from one support, and that's Ana. It doesn't matter what kind of support comp you go for, you would always have an Ana. If you don't have one, you're going to lose out on so much healing, so much crowd control, and all of that stuff, and the amazing ultimate. That's still going to be the case, so I don't think it's time to go crazy that, oh my god, the building's burning down, I'm an animate. I mean, watch this, right? This is a McCree duel. Now, I maybe could play this a little bit better, but I know he's got his flashbang, so I'm going to snipe him, nade him, snipe him again, and then again. Notice, it took an extra shot to kill him. He would have died there before he flashbanged me. Or he would have, like, watch. Shoot him, nade him, shot him again, he would be dead. Like, he would have died, but I had to shoot him again, so I wouldn't have died. So live Ana would not have died in that situation. PTR Ana, she died. Like I said, maybe I could have meleeed him or something, but I was wary of him having his flashbang. And if he flashed me, I was pretty much done for anyway, because that McCree player was pretty good. It's not huge, it's balanced. And I think that's what we've got to get into here. This is not a huge nerf for Ana. This is Ana being balanced in a way where she still feels like Ana. Like, I don't feel weak. I don't feel like I've got no power. I still feel very powerful. I feel like I need to be a bit more wary with the way I play because I can't just rapidly heal myself back up for 100 points. I just can't do that anymore. It's only a 50 heal. And when people dive on top of me, I'm only doing 30 damage to them. I'm not actually doing 60 damage to them. So I'm not being able to throw the nade in and then just take them out with my other attack. She is still powerful though, guys, and she's still going to be used. My only worry with the PTR changes is, given the addition of Orisa, we're probably going to see a lot of Zen being used, because Zen is quite clearly the anti-barrier support. And when you start comboing Zen with like a Pharah, or comboing Zen with a Tracer or Genji, and he's applying his Discord Orb through the barriers, and those flankers are going in and doing damage, I think we're probably going to see Zen in every single game. So it's interesting. Ana's probably going to fall back a little bit, although I would still take an Anna. Like, this is what I'm trying to say, guys. Anna is still a powerful character, so don't worry just yet. And of course, this is all on PTR and it's all subject to change, and we're going to need to see how this plays out when it hits live. But honestly, to me, she feels more rewarding to play, and I'm cool with that. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Salosa, and this is Unit Lost. If you enjoyed the video, then like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I will catch you on the next one. Toodaloo.